Fine. Yeah.
Yeah, cool. So I have the lovely Kate here, and we're just going to have a conversation. Kate has had some experience investing and is quite financially independent now. And I'd love to just speak with you, Kate, as a woman going through this process of trying to building financial independence for yourself and navigating like all of the noise, all of the complications that were involved in that, and now coming to a place where you seem, fairly it's on like on as it's passive now, would you say, your investments, and feeling fairly relaxed about it all? It's all set in place, or where are you at now?
Yeah, no, I'm feeling very comfortable. I've reduced my hours recently just because I can, because I would prefer to spend time with friends and people I love and just still have a nice life and not worry because of what Freya's actually taught me.
So good. Well, maybe let's start at the beginning. Like before we work together, how would you describe your financial situation? And of course, you don't need to give details, but just in terms of feelings of where you were at financially at that stage, in terms of knowing how to manage your own portfolio.
Um, look, I felt I've generally been a good saver in my life, but I thought I could probably do better than that. And having someone like Freya tell me or suggest, advise, everyone makes their own choices in life, but suggest strongly to do X, Y, and Z, particularly with shares and superannuation, and basically focusing on what you actually love doing, what your goals are, your personal life goals, as opposed to achieving X amount of money. It's about what your lifetime, what you value in your life. And that's what I got out of it and was able to set up things like that because of Freya and going, oh, yeah, actually, I hadn't really analysed how much money I just spend on things going out or clothes or stuff like that without actually really thinking I should be investing that money that's earning me money without me even having to work for it. Yeah, so that's what I'm really appreciative of.
Love that. And I think that's huge. Like with all the noise that's going on, it's very easy to look at, okay, what should I invest in, rather than starting at the beginning in terms of how do you want to be living your life, what's important to you, and then working your way from there, what to invest in versus just, trying to shoot from the hip, really understanding what your number is and what you're needing to put away, and then also not having that guilt of when you are spending, money on restaurants or whatever, because you know that that money's set away for that, and you've already got your investment strategy set up, and that's happening every month.
Exactly right. The automated process was the best for me, like departmentalizing everything and going, right, okay, so that's, oh, cool. Don't even have to think about it. There's my fun credit card, which is pink, because that makes me happy. That's the card I use for my entertainment and my friends and like whatever I'm buying. And then, but you've also got your holiday thing set up. That's separate, and all the rest of it. It was really comforting and peace of mind for me, and that's why I'm relaxed and happy.
So good. And I mean,
Yeah.
what do you think initially held you back from investing in a way that was simple for you? Like, what held you back initially from investing yourself?
Of lack of knowledge, I think. I'm from a health background, and my parents weren't in finance, or not that you have to have that either, but I think just not knowing, just thought like it was risky to do things like that, I think.
Yeah, yeah,
And then, but having experience with like this, I like just to know, well, yeah, there's some shares that will be, pretty much guaranteed, and there's other ones, but all in line with your values, though, the ethical things and environmental things, and learning about that was also really helpful to me.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So maybe initially what held you back was just like, yeah, just lack of education and not
Lack of,
knowing to where to actually go.
yeah,
Um,
yeah, for sure.
and do
Yeah.
you remember the moment where you realized like, oh, this is actually easy. Oh, this is, and where you actually felt relaxed about about investing and your investments?
Um, yes. Yeah, I did when I knew, when I, well, evaluated and saw what I had in the beginning, and then saw what I could have been doing, and where the projection was for me. So go, oh, right, so that's where I'm going to be in 5 years or 10 years, that sort of thing. That really made me comforted.
Yep.
I
So
think just, yeah.
so you felt like beforehand as well of like, oh, what's the like I don't even know if I'm going to be able to have financial independence. And then looking at the numbers and then the strategy and the prediction and then that seeing like, oh, you're going to be good. I'm going to be okay. I don't need to stress financially. Was there a shift then in the way that you lived your life, in the way you worked? Like, did anything change for you once you knew your numbers and you knew how much you need to be putting away and you knew you would be okay?
Yes, definitely. I just felt a weight off my shoulders for sure. And being on my own, especially, and a woman with no, I haven't got any dependents or anything, but I've felt a weight off my shoulders, and just like, I will be having a holiday. I will be going out for dinner Saturday night. I don't know. And I can prepare for my retirement because I'm getting older. And it was like, this is just really good. And I'm so grateful for that. It's really good.
Love that.
Yeah.
And how much time do you spend on your investments now per month, would you say?
Not much. Oh, look, I don't, I
Love
don't,
it.
yeah, no,
Don't need to, right? Yeah.
no.
And how would you, because obviously the market goes up and down, your portfolio goes up and down. Now, after the process we've been through, and now you've had some experience, do you stress out when there's a dip in the market?
No, it'll come back
No.
up. Yeah, no,
How
it's
does that
fine.
feel to know like that
Good.
you're when that happens and other people are stressing out and you're like, I'm good.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm fine. It's really comforting. Really comforting.
Um,
Yeah.
are you surprised about how straightforward, like, were you surprised about how straightforward it actually all was to have your finances set up and invest yourself?
Well, yes, I think so. I was surprised. And I think because not coming from a finance background and having someone like you to trust to do it is just like, it was so refreshing, Freya. And knowing that you had no ties with other, commissions and all that stuff that happens with lots of people, just knowing that was just, and you, like, just that honesty was really wonderful.
I'm so
So
happy.
it's good.
So happy.
Yeah.
I mean, as you would know, so many women feel intimidated by investing. Um, and it's a struggle for them to overcome that. What would your advice be to somebody who, is maybe feeling intimidated by where to start and that maybe it's too complicated or it's going to take too much time? What would you say to them?
Not a, no, you need to see. No, it isn't. It's so easy. And once things are automated, but you knowing what the different types of shares are, and that is going to go up and down, but doing it in line with your values and what outcome you want with your life, then this is how you go about it. Like it, and once it's automated, like that's how I feel like I don't have to worry about my paychecks each week or fortnight or whatever it is. So you're even saying that, I don't even know what they are. Like, I
That's so
do. Seriously.
good.
Yes, I
Is,
do know what they are, but it's all going to be fine.
isn't that a great feeling to have where like you literally don't need to think about money or your investments because it's all automated and you know you're good. It's not from a place of like, oh, I'm not going to look because it's just too overwhelming. It's from a place of, no, I'm clear and it's all set up and I'm good. And now I can focus on living my life and doing the things I actually want to be doing. Such an amazing position to be in. What
It is a really good. Oh my god, it was life changing, honestly, and that's why I'm talking. Obviously, you're just amazing,
you're amazing.
empowering people. Honestly, it's so good.
What myths about investing
Hmm?
did you have beforehand that turned out to be untrue, if any?
I reckon only. Okay, yes, only rich people, wealthy, educated people would be confident investing. That's what I thought, and people only who are in finance would know what to do. That's what I thought, to be honest, and that it's a huge risk to invest. You should have a term deposit or just keep money in the bank. That's what that was a big myth that I learnt.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's a huge one. That's a huge one. And then since you've implemented the financial strategy and you've been investing, how has it impacted your future goals, your lifestyle?
Um. Well, hopefully I'll be retiring earlier than I thought I would.
Yay!
Not that I don't like working, and I'm not a slacker. I'm a nurse, for goodness sake. So I work really hard. I'm still nursing. Um, and yeah, I think that's probably it. Yep.
And how does it feel to know that, you have built wealth for yourself? You didn't have, a man to help you with that. You did it all yourself. You have your own house. You're gonna have
Mhm.
more than enough for retirement. Like, how does that feel?
It's fantastic. It's so good. It's really, really good. I
So
feel
amazing.
very fortunate I've made these decisions with your help, and yeah, and obviously my family have helped me be educated enough to have a house and stuff like that too. So I'm happy.
Yeah.
It's good.
Amazing. It's so inspiring, because for women, my mum also, she wasn't on like a huge wage. She was also a nurse. Now she's at the stage where she has more than enough to retire. And and she has her own house. It just shows you that you don't need to be on massive income to make a huge difference
Mm.
as long as you start early, because that's when it gets difficult. If people start too late, there's not so much you can do. But the earlier you start, then you only need to be putting a little bit away, and it makes all the difference down the track. So I'm so happy to be speaking to you. I'm hoping that more women will be encouraged after, yeah, hearing what you've had to say. Um, and why do you think it's important for women to take control over their financial future?
Why do I think it is?
Yeah.
Oh, I just, oh, you can, I, that's a good question. Um, well, you never know what's going to happen. I think you can't rely on others. I just don't think you can rely on other people. And it's your self worth as well, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, not that so much. Oh, no, that's not right. I don't know. I just, I think women are generally, from my generation, generally meant to rely on men for things. And I just haven't. And I'm really proud of myself for not, because I'm really happy and free.
So good. I think that's so important because then if you wanted to be in a relationship, you're choosing because of that other person and because you love them rather than coming from a place of needing security and how that creates such that codependence creates often a really a difficult environment for both people and leaves women and men feeling trapped too. So yeah, I think that's a huge one. The independence
Yeah,
in a
not in
relationship.
a relationship and money. You've got your that. It's about having a relationship that you enjoy their company and life together and whatever that seems like. It's just happiness, not a financial like. Oh, I don't know. You just feel safer or something. I don't know, something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
Um, and if you were speaking to a friend who's hesitant to invest, how would you encourage her to start?
I'd say don't hesitate. What do you what means? I'd say look at what you feel you think's going to. Well, just look at ethical things. Look at um, gold. You need. I definitely think you need blue chip things and environmental things. You need a mix of things. But once you're happy with those, just go for it. I think just do it. Don't not invest. Basically,
Yeah, start now.
let's speak to Freya. Just start. Don't stop. Don't let your money just sit there. And I
Yeah,
wish I knew that a lot earlier. And plonking money into super as well. Like that's also really important.
yeah,
I wish
yeah,
I knew all of that a lot earlier in my life. Yep.
yeah. So good.
Mm.
Um, Great. Well, thank you so much, Kate, for your time. This has been, yeah, really inspiring, and I'm hoping other women will it will encourage them to also take action and start investing if they haven't already.
Mm-hmm.
Um, you're awesome.
You are. Thank you so much.
You are.
Really. Thank you. You've been amazing. You are amazing.
Thanks so much, Kate.